Yeah, it seemed like they maintained the intensity throughout the game. Is that kind of what you noticed as well?
For sure. Like I think, so I was very impressed with not that. I mean, it's the first week of the season. Everybody is kind of fiery, ready to go. But I was especially impressed with how our guys were just seemed like to be up a higher notch, and it was crazy. Like even at the end of the game, when you're an FCS team and you're a big underdog, you never really feel comfortable during the game. But towards the end, when it seemed like okay, we might actually win this thing, our guys were still playing hard. They were still tackling hard, like still swarming to the ball. They didn't never let up. Like even when it was became pretty clear that we were going to walk out of there with a win, they never let up. And it just goes to show Jeff Ferris. I mean, I can't talk enough about how much he's turned the program around. It's really, really spectacular.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it was very, very impressive. And I mean, from the sideline, like, how soon could you feel the energy for this team, like, where they felt like they could get this done?
So I did on so yeah, okay, the game was on Saturday and last Thursday, I actually did an interview with our starting left tackle, Eli Sutton. And he's one of the guys that is from the Murfreesboro area, had a lot of family there. And he pretty much told me that they're going to be surprised. Like we got something for them, they're going to be surprised. So their confidence level was high, all throughout the summer. And then he kind of told me that, and that kind of made me, because I asked him, I was like, am I crazy? Because I actually, in our preview show, I actually predicted Austin Peay to win. Like I chalked this up as a W. Well, I didn't think it would be as convincing as it was. But, yeah, when we got there, first of all, it was not really an away game. There was a ton of red and black in the stands. And like I said, a ton of players had friends and family there, so they were coming up talking before the game. They were so loose. There was no nerves. It didn't seem like. I mean, I'm sure they were, but it didn't. They didn't seem to be nervous. They seemed to be ready to go.
Man, that is awesome. It really, it's one of the beautiful things that you get when you get like two regional opponents playing like this. Like that is something that I always enjoy about college football and like to see in college football. Obviously, we know the bigger networks seem to want to tell us that's not important anymore. I think it is, and it brings us an exciting show. Now, I'm sure Middle Tennessee State people will probably disagree because of how things ended up, but I think it's a lot of fun when you have a game like that where it's close enough to where you've got alums from both sides in the stands,
Yeah.
and it makes for a really cool environment.